There is a silence that visits the mind when it is hurting, a silence not of peace but of weight, a fog that dulls all color, a stillness that feels like being trapped inside your own thoughts. This is the shadow we often call depression. But even in that darkness, Buddha's teachings offer light, not to escape the pain, but to understand it. Buddha once said, "Your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own unguarded thoughts." In depression, the mind becomes both the prison and the prisoner. We replay old wounds, believe the worst of ourselves, and confuse the absence of joy with the absence of meaning. But you must understand this. The pain you feel is not a flaw in your being. It is a signal, a message, a quiet cry from the soul asking to be seen, not silenced. When Siddhartha sat beneath the Bodhi tree, he did not run from suffering. He sat with it, breathed with it. He watched it rise and watched it fade. So I tell you, when your mind feels heavy, sit, not in judgment, not in fear, but in gentle, honest stillness. Ask yourself, what am I carrying that no longer belongs in my heart? Is it shame from the past? A voice that told you you're not enough? Or simply the fatigue of pretending to be okay when you're not? Depression whispers that you are alone, but Buddha reminds us, just as a candle cannot burn without fire, humans cannot live without hope. Hope is not loud, it doesn't shout, it flickers quietly, like a single flame in a dark room, but enough to light the way forward. Do not wait to feel better to begin healing. Begin now by breathing, by noticing that your heart is still beating even after all you've endured. You are still here. You are still worthy, even with the tears, even with the weight. Let the teaching be this: suffering is not your identity. It is the doorway. And beyond that doorway, there is space for healing, for rebirth, for peace not in spite of your pain, but because you allowed yourself to feel it. Music softens slightly. So sit, dear soul, breathe, and when you're ready, take one step, then another. Even if they are small, they are sacred. If these words brought you comfort, carry them with you like a quiet prayer. And remember, even the heaviest rain eventually stops, and the sun, though hidden, never leaves the sky. I see you, I honor your pain, and I walk beside you in stillness and in light.